Hey babes, fall is here, which means it's time for one of my absolute favorite videos that I film every single year. My ARITZIA must-haves for the fall season. You guys know, ARITZIA just gets it when it comes to the aesthetic. The styles, the silhouettes, the quality. They always have exactly what I am looking for. So in this video, I'm rounding up all the pieces that I swear by and that I'll be living in this fall. So from cozy sweaters to just like the perfect coats and denim and everything else in between. And of course, a huge thank you to ARITZIA for partnering with me. I'm always so grateful anytime that I get to work with them. But all right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Starting off with one of my all-time favorite categories when it comes to fall, sweaters. You guys know I live for anything just soft, slightly oversized, and neutral. Neutral, of course, and ARITZIA always delivers. These are the only styles that I need to get me through fall and winter season. So let's walk you through them. So starting with all the cashmere sweaters, everybody needs a classic black sweater. I love this one because this one is the most like form-fitting out of all of the sweater options, but it's still loose enough to layer a white tee underneath. That's just like one of my favorite things to layer underneath. It does run true to size, so you can size up in it if you did want it to just be more relaxed, but I like this version of the sweater also because it's like the most lightweight cashmere. So it's perfect for like these earlier days leading into fall when the weather isn't like quite as cold. But don't get it twisted because this still packs a punch. It'll still keep you very toasty warm. So unlike the black one, which has like the classic fit, this olive green one gives the really big oversized like boyfriend vibes. It still leans more lightweight, and I kind of don't even want to say lightweight because I don't want you guys to think that I'm saying like the sweaters are thin, because they're not. They're definitely amazing quality, but it's just not like a very heavy, like ultra thick sweater, which I love because they're not like overly bulky. But I love the ribbed neckline on this one. So easy to dress up or down. Like I love just like pairing sweaters with sweatpants too, just like for more of like that lounging at home look, but obviously great for literally any occasion. If you need it to be like more professional, wear it to the office, you can dress it down more casually with jeans and just like some booties or sneakers or loafers. That's why sweaters are just like endless and such like a must-have. This version is similar in fit to the last one. It still is relaxed and oversized, not quite as oversized. And then this cashmere one is definitely like a lot thicker too. All of these sweaters offer so many color options as well, so you don't have to stick with just the neutrals like the whites, the grays, the blacks. They do have like blue and red and green if you want to like branch out a little bit. So I'd say like this one is like the perfect in between of the last two. It's Goldilocks over here. I've gotten all of these in my normal size, which is a double extra small. So again, if you want it to fit bigger, smaller, I would size up accordingly, just like with your normal size. And then for a cardigan, love this one. This one, it has the exact same silhouette as the last gray sweater. I love cardigans because they can just be a shirt of its own. You can keep it fully buttoned up and tuck it in to whatever pants that you're wearing, or you can open it up and have just like a white tee, a layered tee underneath it. Keep one of the top buttons unbuttoned, or you can even like unbutton like the bottom 2 or 3 and not have anything else underneath, and it can become like a more sexy, elevated like date night outfit too. Little peekaboo of like your midriff. Oh, they're just so versatile. I also love a polo option, and especially layering a white tee underneath this. This has been a part of like one of my favorite go-to outfits as of late, wearing it with like jeans and some loafers. Very casual and effortless. I always just feel like really put together in this outfit, so that's why I've been wearing it a lot. This is still cashmere, but it's similar to the very first black sweater. It's more of like a lightweight cashmere, so it's not getting like overly bulky or anything. It's still like form-fitting, a little slim fitting. And then we have some stunning cable knit sweaters. So if you want like a little bit more texture, a little bit more interest with like the pattern, cable knit sweaters, they are the way to go. Love the details on this one. It is slightly thicker, a little bulky. This is 100% merino wool, but it's not itchy at all, and I'm very sensitive to sweaters. It also is like kind of heavy too. I got this in my normal size, a double extra small. I would say size up in this one. The neck is kind of like tight in it, but I love the way that this one like sits on the body. It drapes and hangs really nice. And then similar in this cable knit sweater too, at least like this aesthetic that I'm going for. I think I would have preferred this to be like 1 or 2 sizes larger, just so it to be like really loose around the waist and the hips. But as is, stunning too, for more of a polished look to go like into the office. Still, like you can layer something else underneath it. I just love these sorts of sweaters to like lounge at home. It's getting me in like all my fall feels. Wearing this sweater with a candle, cozied up with like a book. I just have this vision and it's so cute. And of course, all that talk about sweaters, we gotta talk like base layers. So these are my favorite go-to base layers of the season. They are stunning on their own, but they can also be layered underneath sweaters. I always say, don't underestimate like a simple tee like this. Like finding the right base layers, the right like just white tees, it can be so challenging. Like I get it. I like this option because it is a smooth fabric. It isn't ribbed. Sometimes I feel like smooth just looks a little bit more elevated than a rib. The cotton of this is really soft. It's not like too thick, not too thin. It's not see-through. It's still like really stretchy as well. And I love the length of it. So all around, checking all of my boxes. This is the long sleeve option. I like to get these in a size extra small, so I do size up just one size. I think just given they are so stretchy, you absolutely can do that. And then of course, if you didn't want it tight, you can size up in it. And this is the short sleeve option. This one I'm showing in a beautiful brown color, but I do have both of these in white, the brown, and the black. Maybe I need to go back and get it in gray too. And then my other base layer favorite is this white tee, which is like more relaxed. Love this one on its own, just like fully tucked into some denim. But I like this one with sweaters because of its loose silhouette. Like the bottom part of this sticks out a little bit. I also like that it's not too long. I am petite, so to get like that really cute look of a little bit of a white tee poking out under the sweater, I just want a little bit. Like I don't need it to be like super long, you know? So this one definitely lets me accomplish that. Also, it's really soft and the fabric is thicker too, but like thicker without being too stiff. Sure, it has some structure, but it can still like really move and bend with you. I'm getting very particular about my tees, but you know, this is a good one. And then two styles that I think are great just on their own, can like be their own top, but can also double as a good jacket. The first being this cardigan. Like this cardigan is so flippin' stunning. I have the brown one in my car and I'm about to check out with it. Like I just feel like this is beautifully made, beautifully done, and it's gonna be such a staple for me. My favorite way to wear this is keeping it fully buttoned up, wearing it as a top, and then just pairing it with like some baggy denim. It's giving effortless, it's giving chic. We love that. This is a knit cardigan, but it's like a finely knit cardigan. It's stretchy, it's thick, it has like some weight to it too. It's a little cropped. We love the silhouette. It has like these cute little front pockets too. It's also giving kind of like elegance too, like old school money or something, you know? But I love being able to like balance it out with like the baggy denim, you know? Ugh. And then of course a blazer as well. Blazers can absolutely be tops of their own if you want to get like a little bit sexy, or not, just keep like a normal tee or sweater underneath it. This can be a jacket on its own, or of course like throwing another jacket over top of this if it ends up being just way too cold. But this blazer style, it's one of my favorites. I've tried so many blazers and this one just fits so well and isn't overly boxy. It kind of has a slightly slimming silhouette to it, and the fabric of this is absolutely the best. It is the crepette fabric. There's no need to iron, there's no need to steam, can be dressed up or down, goes with denim, just very, very versatile. And two more like loungy zip up hoodies. You guys love that I always have like options. You can choose one or the other, but it gives very different vibes, which I love. So the classic, the staple, you guys have heard me rave about this. If you have been on my channel for many years, you would see this like every single time I mention anything ARITZIA. I love ARITZIA's fleece. I have loved it for so many flippin' years. You can get any silhouette under the sun, really. They have like a full zip, like boyfriend, more traditional fitting, hoodies, crew necks, all the shapes and sizes. But I also love all the base colors stay the same. So if you want to like grow your collection by just adding another piece to switch up like your matching sets, like you can, it's brilliant. So like for instance, in this color, this light heather gray color, I have this full zip, I have it in a hoodie, I have it in a crew neck, and then I also have like the sweatpants and like a jogger style a like really loose baggy style, a straight leg style, and then I can just like mix and match all of them. It's amazing. So this full zip, like I've been saying, is the one I've been gravitating to a lot lately. I absolutely love the way that it fits. It's slightly cropped and a little boxy. The fleece interior is insanely cozy. I've also been sizing up in this lately. I get it in a size small just so that it doesn't cling to my body. But I live in these year round. And if you want the same vibe as just like a casual zip up hoodie, but you want it to be like less casual than a fleece option, a little bit more elevated, this one is absolutely perfect. It is a relaxed fitting zip up in a knit. Oh, so obviously lounging at home, but like this sort of thing I love to wear like when I want to wear a zip up hoodie, but like I said, you want to be like a little bit more put together. So like pairing this with jeans and just like a tee underneath it. The simplicity, love it, never fails. Jackets and coats, my favorite category, even more than sweaters. In the fall time, like if you just put on a jacket, it totally transforms the outfit. And it's the first season like back to introducing jackets, and like you can get fun with it. Doesn't need to be like winter big and bulky, and just can make like a whole look. So let's go through some of my favorite lighter weight jacket options, but they will still definitely keep you warm. This insulated cotton kind of like barn jacket, insanely gorgeous. I have it in this brown color, but then I also have it in like a classic khaki color too. The gold detailing on the little pocket, but also the zipper, it like really stands out, makes it definitely more elevated. But the silhouette of it is fantastic. It sits at the hip and it does have like some structure to it too. Has these little buckles on the side, the gold detail button on the sleeve, the corduroy collar, they're stunning. Okay, so wool coats, I get every single one of my wool coats from ARITZIA. I love the quality, I love the styles, the colors, and the price point too. So if you ever see a wool coat on me, it's definitely from ARITZIA. My favorite silhouette of a wool coat is the slouch coat. This one in particular I'm recommending for the fall. It's their double-faced option. I like the double-faced option because it isn't lined, so it's not really heavy, it's not thick, it's not like too warm. Those ones I have and love for like the winter time. These ones are perfect for fall. It still is wool, so it's still gonna keep you very warm, but it's so easy to like layer sweaters and everything else underneath it. It's great if like the day starts off really cold, but then it might like warm up a bit. I now have this in 3 colors. This is a new color this season. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. This is the slouch coat in the regular like long length. It has a very like relaxed fit and it drapes just so beautifully. So on top of like some new colorways that they're coming out with this season, they also came out with it in another style, and I gasped and needed to get it ASAP. So it's the slouch coat, but a shorter option. Oh my god. So it still has the relaxed fit, it still drapes really nicely. It's just shorter, guys, and this color is like a dark taupey color. Again, it's really soft and it's really perfect for like the milder winter days or really crisp fall days. Super easy to layer. You are really missing out if you haven't tried the slouch coat and if you don't own them. Here's another wool coat option if you don't want one that is like relaxed and oversized like the slouch coat. This one definitely gives like more polished, and it has like this cocoon neckline to it. This one goes down to your thighs, and this one is also double faced, so it's not lined, it's not like overly heavy and bulky for this season. Or you can just wear a really cute leather jacket. This is faux leather, this bomber style, this beautiful deep chocolate color. This one is lined, and this leather fools me. It is so buttery soft, and the name of this says Unreal, and I would have to actually agree with that. I got this in my normal size, a double extra small, but if you want it to be like just bigger, oversized, I would definitely recommend sizing up. I would say it runs true to size. And then of course, to complete the coats and the jackets, I have to mention the super puff. My favorite thing to do is to get a new super puff every single year. They have so many different styles to choose from, even different fabric options, and it's just an absolute staple for me. Like I have it in a cropped option, another one that hits underneath your butt, and then I have like a really long version of it too. But they have like a mid-thigh length, they have it in vests. This is one thing I highly recommend from this entire video, and I recommend getting it now before winter because styles and sizes sell out so quickly, and this is one of like the most versatile pieces. Like I'm always wearing this jacket. So the new one that I got this year is this beautiful, beautiful one. This is in the color Ashen, and it is in the fabric Climb Matte. So it is a matte fabric. They also have like a liquidy one, a shiny one. Those ones are fantastic. I do have one of those as well. And it is also in the original length, so it hits right below the butt. These ones can deliver warmth up to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, it's gonna keep you super toasty warm, but like the sorcery is unreal, because even while wearing this when it's slightly warmer, like, you're not getting overly hot and like sweaty. It's kind of impressive. And then it has like lots of bells and whistles too. Like, it has a removable hood, has so many pockets inside, outside. The zipper on this is so fluid and so satisfying when you zip it up and down, the little things. And then to show another one that I own, just because this is another silhouette that is my favorite go-to, and this is the shorty, which is a kind of like a cropped length. It hits right above the hip, and this color, you guys, it's like my new black. This deep brown, it is so, so pretty. And now let's talk all things pants. So I have a few different options in here to kind of like create your own little capsule wardrobe for this season. I think that these are the only styles that you like truly need. So starting with two cozy options first, because that's just like what I live in. So these sweatpants have been like my go-to style choice of this season. This is a new silhouette that they came out with this season, and it is a straight leg. Ugh, I've been loving the straight leg over joggers. They also have this in different inseam lengths too. This is in a regular, and I have been sizing up in them to a size small just because I do want it to be looser. I want it to be baggy, and they do end up shrinking just like a little bit in the dryer because they are 100% cotton. But this is in the mega fit, which is like their super baggy option. It's been like my go-to for years. I love the mega fit, but you got a drawstring waist, the pockets, and then the fleece inside. Yeah, just so cozy soft. So if you didn't want fleece, these, oh my god, will be your obsession. It is incredibly buttery soft, like the softest pair of pants ever, and it's not like too thin of a fabric either. And I love that they're just fully loose, can really sink into like my comfy vibes. Has an elastic waist on it, it has pockets, and like these are so versatile because you can actually like wear these respectively out of the house. I wear them running errands, obviously lounging at home. You can also use this as a layering piece over like your workout outfit if you're like going to yoga, Pilates. They are like a sweat wicking fabric, and it really just like molds and shapes to your body. It feels like second skin. It's one of my favorite things ever. And then we have a trouser. This is a new style that I love because it's less formal and more of like a casual trouser given this elastic waist, and the lack of pleats too. It just makes them feel very wearable for work, but also just really elevates a casual outfit too. Doesn't have different inseam options, and it is pretty long. So what you see during the try on is the original length before I get them hemmed too, but the fabric is that crepette fabric, so no ironing, no steaming needed, and it kind of just like moves with you. And then my two favorite pairs of jeans from ARITZIA. So this is from ARITZIA's own brand, Denim Forum. The color options, the quality of this is absolutely insane for $110. This is my favorite jean for more of like a pulled together polished look. This helps me build my fall uniform like perfectly, like with a sweater, and add some booties. So this is the option that I wear more with something that has a heel or boots. It is wide leg, but it fits throughout like the butt and the waist. They're also high rise. This wash is stunning. And this is my favorite baggy straight leg option that I love to wear with sneakers. Has like more of like that 90s feel. It's not like super high waisted. It's more like mid to high rise for me, at least. It's that perfect amount of baggy, but like seriously, the quality of these jeans is so good, and ARITZIA just like nailed all of the washes and like the colors. They look really, really expensive, and they're 100% cotton, so just like over time it really like molds to your body. They're not like too stiff too, even like from like the first wear. And then sizing wise, I do go a size 24, and both of these I would say that it runs slightly small, but I think that you can get away with true to size in the denim. And that is everything for my ARITZIA fall must-haves. I hope that this gave you some inspiration for building your own fall wardrobe, or helped you find some new pieces to add to your wish list at least. All these items that I mentioned will be linked down below, of course, but also everything will be linked over on my Like to Know It shop too, if you prefer to browse that way. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for some more cozy fall content to come. Thank you all so much for watching and for supporting. I absolutely love getting to share my favorite pieces with you every single season, but I love you all. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.